Zips Football with Terry Bowden and host Joe Dunn is brought to you by Summa Health. It's your health. Let's own it together. Bud Light, the world's famous light beer. Doubletree by Hilton Akron Fairlawn, proud to be the host hotel of Zips Football. By your Akron, Canton, Bryant heating and cooling dealers. And the Spaghetti Warehouse, famous for its 15-layer lasagna.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to another week of Zips Football with head coach Terry Bowden as we get set for week number 6 of the 2018 football season. And week number 6 means our trip up to Kent State for the Wagon Wheel game. That'll be a 3:30 kickoff up at Dick Stadium on the Kent State campus. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. But Coach, let's go back up to Buffalo, talk a little bit about that Buffalo game, because at the end of the first half, we kicked a field goal into the wind. I thought we had momentum going into intermission.
You know, we did. We had two drives down and had to kick field goals. We should have scored touchdowns, and that put us there in that situation. But then in the third quarter, we drove down, had a play down to the 1 yard line that would have put us ahead. It was called back for a penalty. And that's a good Buffalo football team. And they were able to push a few scores across in the second half. We were not able to hang on with them. And so it's a tough loss. It's what's become a tough place to play up in Buffalo at their home field. But it's one we've got to learn from, grow from, and now it really is probably a perfect time to be playing our rivalry, Kent State.
You know, the defense continues to play good football. They kept you in the football game most of the while.
Yeah, that really has. We played well enough defensively. I felt like going into the game, if we could score about 25, 30 points, we'd have a chance to win the game. We could not put those kind of points on the board. We've got to find a way to produce a few more points. And defense has got to continue to play well as we go into the second half of our season. Right
now, let's go back up to Buffalo. The Bulls with a outstanding record. Their only loss coming into that game was against Army. Let's watch first half highlights brought to you again by Summa Health Systems. Pretty good drive to open the game, Coach.
Yes, I'm telling you, the good day for football. It's still fall weather. Nice pop. There's the first offensive play of the game for us. Nice play to Maverick Wolfley for about 15 yards. We got it going out there. You can see right there from a different angle how he makes the play from the tight end. We flexed him out to get him open out there. Now we come a third down, big third down play right there. Nate Stewart makes the catch as we get the third down. Good run. Van Edwards gets a good run. Got a good drive going. First drive, we moved right down the field. We had a 12-play drive to open the game. We just need to get that ball in the end zone. You'll see as we kick a field goal later on that's where it stopped. Nice job there of Van Edwards running the football, running hard, but they hold us to a field goal. We get the field goal attempt. It is good, and we go up 3-0. Defense comes back on the field. Nice play. John Lako makes a nice play right there. Or maybe Brian Bell. That was Brian Bell that made the play. There's a great job, John Lako, on that one right there. But our defense came on and really held them to a couple of 3-and-outs, 4-and-outs. This quarterback was something really exceptional. Jamal Davis knocks the ball down, forces them to a long field goal. You can see how the wind affects the ball going that direction. And we stop them right there. They come back now. They've stopped us, and now our defense is back on the ball. And their offense has got down inside the 25-yard line. John Lako on that tackle right there. This is an exceptional quarterback. This quarterback, when he get outside the pocket, he made things happen. There's a touchdown pass on the scramble, and they go up 7-3. Cato Nelson makes a nice run up the middle for watch him drive for the first down. Gets a first down on that quarterback draw, but they hold us, and we come back, make a play. James King, who's done a good job filling him, got a few people banged up. Does a great job there. Boy, Kyron Brown, nice job on that play to force him out. Now watch this play here. Critical play here as he comes back, makes the interception, and we get the ball on the 2-yard line. Just a great job by Kyron Brown. He's done a great job for us all year and gets the intercept there. Pulls us off there, and then you see Deltron Sands comes back. The most important thing when you're on the 2-yard line, get the ball away. Get out of it, give some room to punt the football. You got to get a first down first. Makes the guy miss right there. Gets the first down. Gets us some breathing room so we're able to punt it away. Nice job there, Ulysses Gilbert. Making a nice job stopping that pass play. Oh, nice job there. Good job. Brendan Williams making a tackle right there along with Brock Box and our two inside people who play tough every single game.
Yeah.
You see that play right there? Nice job. Good stop there. That Jamal Davis, good stop in the backfield. Jamal watching me. And he gets a holding call there. Not only did he make the tackle, they held him, so they moved you back 10 yards. And defense is trying to make a play. There it is right there again. Good stop up the middle. As our defense, there's Ulysses Gilbert, Kyron Brown, Jamal Davis, a lot of our leaders, forces them to a field goal attempt. And they kick the field goal to make it 10-3. Nice job there. Good job, Kyron Brown. Makes something happen in the backfield. Against them, we get the ball back on offense. Jonah Morris makes a nice grab right there. Almost makes the first down. We have to come back and try to get it. Cato Nelson scrambling for our first down. He does a great job of finding yardage when he gets locked up in the pocket. Nobody gets open. He finds the yardage. Nice throw right there to Dre Williams. Puts us in a field goal range. A huge field goal in the wind right before the half to give us some momentum. We're down 10-6 going into halftime. They
had missed a field goal on that same position on the field. He could see that wind just take that ball off. That was a great kick by Gasser.
Great kick. He's done a great job. I mean, Gasser has done a really good job, not just as a punter, but as a field goal kicker. And so it gives us momentum going in. And, of course, we want to be the one that scores coming out, and we almost were that team that came out to score when we got that ball down. You'll see in the second half, we moved the ball down.
As we said, the Zips had momentum going into the intermission. A field goal by Gasser makes it 10-6. We're going to take a break. When we come back, our weekly feature centers on Jabari Arthur, who has the all-time receiving record at the University of Akron. We'll meet that young man right after this.
The University of Akron is more than a college or campus.
It's a connection to the community.
To the thousands of opportunities right here in Northeast Ohio.
And to the partnerships with employers and organizations.
Like the LeBron James Family Foundation, where we connect kids to life-changing possibilities.
It's the strength of UA, this city, and these connections.
It's where students make an impact on their community and in the world.
While still making an impact
in the classroom,
on the track,
in the boardroom,
and in my community.
That's what makes us the University of Akron.
Roman was born with a hole in his heart. But thanks to the experts at Summa who found the problem and fixed it quickly, he's feeling 26 again. Not 76. Minimally invasive heart procedures, many performed in under 2 hours. Summa Health, vital for getting back in the game and more.
Well, Jabari Arthur was recruited to the University of Akron as a quarterback, but ended up as a wide receiver, and he ends up as the all-time leading wide receiver in Zip football history. Let's meet Jabari Arthur right now.
It's kind of funny, since I've been back, everyone's been saying how I represented this university and the community well. I can honestly say that the community and the university represented me well as well. I'm proud to be an Akron Zip. I will always cheer the Akron blue and gold. I will always bleed blue and gold. And I'm very proud to go from Canadian bacon to Hall of Famer. Thank you everyone for coming.
I think it's unbelievable. What an honor to be now mentioned with extraordinary people. A lot of people that we look up to and who we aspire to be like. It's such an honor and a humbling experience to be now mentioned with some of the names that were on the wall previously.
Still remember your first day when you first showed up as a scared freshman and watch you develop. And you showed up as a quarterback, and I believe it was in '03, which was your redshirt year, and then Coach J.D. Brookhart switched you to wide receiver. And I can remember the outstanding game you had in the Motor City Bowl that we played the day after Christmas in 2005, where you actually set the receiving record for that game. It stood for probably almost 10 years. I think it was just recently broken. But congratulations, you were a hard worker here. You epitomize what a student athlete is. And it's people like you that keep me coming back every day.
I think now that as a father and I have a son now, I think it's absolutely awesome that when my son comes to, Akron and has the opportunity to see, our family name up on the wall, that's the kind of things what means a lot to me. I had an opportunity to speak to some of the receivers when I first came into town, and I challenged somebody in that group to break a record. I think all records are meant to be broken. So even though it's great to see it up there, I'm waiting for the day somebody to break it so I can shake their hand.
It was so interesting because when I first came to Akron, Jabari was a quarterback, and we kind of clicked right off the bat because I thought he would actually be throwing me the football. But when the new coaches came, they seen his size and how fast he was, and they decided to put him as a wide receiver. So I'm like, that's great. We would be working together, and we had a lot of laughs and a lot of good times competing. So we would compete against one another to try to make each other better. I'm not going to say that I helped him be better because he had that inside him, but I definitely tried to push him to be as best as he can be. It was really good just having him as a teammate and a friend.
The good thing about playing for Akron, it seems like we were always the underdog. In every game we went into, nobody believed that we could win except for the guys who were running out the tunnel. And what a storybook or a season for the ages. Just the way we won the MAC championship, we're throwing the ball to Chris Kasparek. I think he had like 12 catches, a career day for him. And then we pump fake it to him and go deep to Dominic Hickson over the top where we catch the ball and we created history. I mean, I can say I was on the field where history was made. I'll forever be in debt for all my teammates and guys like that. It was unbelievable. I still smile about it, and got the hardware to prove it. So it's great.
Jabari had an opportunity to talk to your wide receivers, and one of those wide receivers may have an opportunity to break his record someday.
We've got some good young wide receivers, but he's the kind of role model that you want your kids to listen to. He did a great job talking to them and encouraging them. He's coaching right now in Canada, and he's just a great young man. I think the things he did athletically at Akron are one thing. What he's done since he's left and developed with his life, it's a great influence on our players.
Jabari Arthur, an all-time great wide receiver here at the Zips. We're going to take a break. When you come back, we'll take a look at second half highlights. Zips down 10-6 up at Buffalo.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family cool this summer,
let me show you how this works.
It takes Bryant.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
And to keep your family comfortable, it takes Air Comfort. Find them at aircomfortohio.com.
Sir Jeremy, you are a true friend of the crown. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Madam Susan, you are an even truer friend of the crown. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
What is that?
This is a spiced honey mead wine that I have really been into lately.
Please follow Sir Brad. He's going to give you a private tour of the Pit of Misery.
I'm sorry, what?
Pit of Misery. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
Okay, welcome back to Zips Football. Head coach Terry Bowden. We're taking a look at last week's game up at Buffalo. We're at halftime. Akron down 10-6. Second half highlights brought to you by Summa Health Systems and the CBS Sports Network. Coach, let's pick up second half highlights. We're only down 10-6.
Well, it's kind of the way it was last year. We came back and won 21-20 in the fourth quarter, and our defense comes back. They're on the fall. We're playing great defense. This quarterback, you don't want him to scramble. We're able to get to him. We're able to get to the receiver. He drops it off. We make the tackle right there. John Lako does. We get the ball back. We get a good drive going now in the second half as we try to come back and get ahead of this team. Van Edwards had 55 yards on 8 carries, averaged almost 8 yards a carry. Nice run right there. He just makes some tackles, misses some tackles, and makes a nice run. Look at him work through that hole. Keeps running, spins. Makes the extra yards for a 20-yard gain. Nice job there. And we come back, throw the ball to Jonah Morris. Gosh, nice ball thrown right into the middle of his pocket right there. Nice job right there. Big completion. We've moved the ball down. We're on the now we're sitting there on the 20-yard line. Watch our tailback come out of the backfield. We make the pass to him. We get it down to about the 1-yard line, but a penalty brings it back. We had an illegal pick. I mean, picks happen. You just don't want it to be that obvious. And they picked it up and took the ball back, and we were not able to score. Puts our defense back on the field as we try to shut them down. They have been a very, very strong football team. Good job right there making the tackle. Ulysses Gilbert makes the tackle right there. Good gang tackling there. We've got to try to hold them out, but they keep pressing forward, and there's the touchdown right there to put them ahead 17-6. We're coming back, still moving that football pretty good. Nice catch there by Dre Williams on the sideline. We get the ball to the 50, get our drives going. We could not get through the red zone. We just could not sustain our drive. It's one of those things we've got to work harder to do, as he makes the catch on the goal line to get us to the 50-yard line. And here Cato Nelson was a hit as he was throwing, and the ball was thrown short because he got hit as he was throwing, and they got the interception. Puts our defense back on the field, gives them good field position. Nice job there again defensively, making a good gang tackle, making them fight for everything they've got. But in the fourth quarter now, they stick it across the goal line right there to go up 24-6. We're trying to make something happen. Cato Nelson, nice 9-yard gain right there. Here's a fourth down run. Michael Traylor Bennett, powerful running right there as he makes a critical fourth down to get us back on the field. Van Edwards makes another nice run up the middle in our running game. You see right there as he takes people for your extra yardage and runs the ball so well, but we could not keep the drive going. They come back. They're trying pretty much to run the clock out now, going as slow as they can. Good job on the quarterback there to knock him down. I think that was the one sack he had for the day. As they run, good job there, Justin Sampson. We come back on there goes Cato again, making good yardage, running the football. But we could not sustain first downs. Nice tackle there by Nate Bischoff to stop that run right there. Good job there. Oh, nice job. Dylan Meeks makes the tackle right there. Bubba Arslanian getting some playing time right there, makes that tackle. Comes right back, makes another tackle, coming back the other way for 2 tackles for loss. As he gets his 6th win, they are 6-1 bowl eligible. And done a great job at Buffalo.
Exactly. Zips lose that one 24-6, but it's on to Kent State on Saturday. That'll be a 3:30 kickoff. We'll talk about the Golden Flashes and that big game a little bit later in the program. Right now we're going to take a break, come back with our weekly awards and our Players of the Week right after this.
The University of Akron is more than a college or campus.
It's a connection to the community.
To the thousands of opportunities right here in Northeast Ohio.
And to the partnerships with employers and organizations.
Like the LeBron James Family Foundation, where we connect kids to life-changing possibilities.
It's the strength of UA, this city, and these connections.
It's where students make an impact on their community and in the world.
While still making an impact
in the classroom,
On the track.
In the boardroom.
and in my community.
That's what makes us the University of Akron.
Roman was born with a hole in his heart. But thanks to the experts at Summa who found the problem and fixed it quickly, he's feeling 26 again. Not 76. Minimally invasive heart procedures, many performed in under 2 hours. Summa Health, vital for getting back in the game and more.
All right, now it's time to name our Players of the Week, but we start first with the Bryant Heating and Cooling big play of the game, and once again, Kyron Brown continues to have an all-conference year, Coach.
He really is. He's one of our seniors, a captain, great defender, cornerback, makes a big interception right here at the 2-yard line, makes a big interception. We're still in this ball game. This play right here keeps them out of the end zone. We have to pull it out right at the 2-yard line. Great job there. So proud of Kyron Brown. He's done a great job being a leader every which way possible.
Our FNCA Player of the Week is Andre Williams as he continues to do good things as a sophomore.
Yeah, he really does. He's got great hands. He makes the big catch. He finds ways to get open, and he just continues to be one of those guys that makes good plays. That's just a little hitch right there for 4 yards, but he's made some big catches, made some big plays. There's a big catch right there, makes runs after the catch. 4 catches like that there. 3 catches for 47 yards, and he continues to be one of our best playmakers. Watch this catch on the sideline right here, gets 1 foot down to make that nice catch as well.
Congratulations to Andre Williams. Still only a sophomore. What a great future that young man has. Our Defensive Player of the Week, we just talked about Kyron Brown. He's our Defensive Player of the Week. 3 solo tackles, 2 pass breakups, and an interception.
Yeah, I can't say enough about Kyron. I mean, you see his great plays on the field. I think what you can't show on TV is the character, the leadership, the quality that he is in leading this football team. He's just been the kind of guy that you want to have, that you want to coach. And he's done a great job, not just playing football, but being the kind of person you want representing this football program and representing this university.
Yeah, he is turning into an outstanding NFL prospect as well. As we take one more look at the interception, our Special Teams Player of the Week, Coach, Buffalo kicked short on those kickoffs, and Van Edwards did a good job of bringing those back.
Yeah, he did. We had some good yards. We got good field position. So he got us some good yards. We got beyond. Anytime you get outside the 25-yard line, it's always good to have. They pull him down right there. But he does a good job on these kicks as they kick into the wind and force you to return. As you see, we get right outside the 25-yard line, making a play right there. That's good hard running right there. Good hard running, good return. I think he had 3 returns and put us in good field position.
He did a good job. How about our Zips player on the rise? You're going to remember this name in the future. I like this kid, Jeremiah Knight, out of Little Jefferson High School up in Ashtabula County.
Yeah, they call him Boogie Knight. That's the nickname he goes by, or that's the name he goes by. But he makes a tackle there on the punt return. He does returns punts. He's becoming a receiver that we can count on. He transferred from Ohio State. He walked on to Ohio State out of high school. But he's doing a great job.
Pretty good moves right here, Coach.
Yes, he really is doing a great job of just helping us win football games. But right there, you can see him looking to make people miss. And that's all you want to do. Go north and south, try to make a first down. And I think we'll hear a lot more of Jeremiah Knight.
He will become a fan favorite. That's my prediction right now. Hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, it's Kent State week. It's time to keep that wagon wheel at Akron. We're coming back to talk about the Golden Flashes right after this.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family cool this summer,
Let me show you how this works.
it takes Bryant.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
And to keep your family comfortable, it takes Air Comfort. Find them at aircomfortohio.com.
Sir Jeremy, you are a true friend of the crown. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Madam Susan, you are an even truer friend of the crown. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
What is that?
This is a spiced honey mead wine that I have really been into lately.
Please follow Sir Brad. He's going to give you a private tour of the pit of misery.
I'm sorry, what?
Pit of misery. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
Well, it is Kent State week, and that means a lot of intensity this week getting prepared for the big rivalry game up at Dick Stadium. That'll be a 3:30 kickoff. And Coach, you've won 3 in a row on those wagon wheels, 4 out of the last 5. Great job. Let's keep it going.
Well, I tell you, it's a big one. I mean, everybody here, there's cross-border rivalries. When I was at West Virginia Pitt. There's Florida State I've been a part of, Auburn, Alabama, part of. This one's across the street rivalry. This one you live with every day of your life. And so it's a big one. Our fans remember this one every single day of their life. And so it's big, and we like to go out there and get number 4.
Their record, to me, Coach, is much different than their actual performance on the field. They've kept a lot of games close, had an opportunity to win some games.
Yeah, it reminds me when I first got here. You lose games, but you play so much better, and you get closer and closer. This is a very good football team, well coached football team, and we've got our chore. We've got a huge battle lined up.
They've got a quarterback that is a Southeastern Conference type quarterback, Woody Barrett. He's come in and really taken over that offense and done some good things for him.
Well, that's kind of the key to their success would be a quarterback that can make those kind of plays. If you remember their head coach Lewis, its background going to Bowling Green and being a part of that offense, Syracuse being a part of that offense. That's kind of what they need, a quarterback that can make plays, and they've got one that does make plays.
This is the type of game, Coach, I'm guessing that the seniors take over and talk to the underclassmen how much that game means.
They've already started doing that. I think they know that this game means so much to our football team, to our program. We've got that big wagon wheel sitting in our locker room, and they really want to keep it there. And it becomes more important as the week goes on. It will be talked about a lot.
There'll be a lot of blue and gold up in the stands on Saturday. Hope that'll be Akron blue and gold again. That is a 3:30 kickoff up at Dick Stadium. Hopefully next week we'll be talking about a big Akron win. For head coach Terry Bowden, I'm Joe Dunn. Thanks for watching Zip Football with head coach Terry Bowden. And always remember, go Zips.
Zips Football with Terry Bowden and host Joe Dunn is brought to you by Summa Health. It's your health. Let's own it together. Bud Light, the world's famous light beer. Doubletree by Hilton Akron Fairlawn, proud to be the host hotel of Zips Football. By your Akron, Canton, Bryant heating and cooling dealers. And the Spaghetti Warehouse, famous for its 15-layer lasagna.